All right, this your boy Moolah. This week after 5, we're gonna do a two-part segment. Um, she used to work for ESPN or First Take, and she got fired. Uh, I guess she's like kind of. we about to figure it out. Y'all see. Let's hear the questions.
Let me ask you something. As a black woman, right? Can you be with a man that's making less money than you?
That's a great question.
Hell no, it's a great question.
That's a great question.
Answer's no.
Answer that question.
Kevin Samuel.
Is that a great question?
Go ahead and say
She about to
no.
deflect
Be
it.
real.
No. Because here's the thing. The man who works on fries will cheat me.
Okay. She just sent it up.
I have a question now.
Go.
So this is not even a story. I have a question.
Right.
And maybe y'all can help me because I've been having this debate with my girlfriends forever. Like forever. And by forever, I mean the last 6 months. Because I'm becoming more aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. My girlfriends.
Yeah, because I want to make sure I'm not jaded. And as a journalist, I want y'all opinion.
Y'all jaded.
That's
when
real.
Women get together,
Tell me.
they jaded.
And when the
Jade.
men get together? And when the men get together, what happens? Tell me. You guys are fair?
We getting there.
Is
We
it
getting there
logical?
when we start to talk about feelings and emotions, but I don't know. Like, y'all. It depends on
I
what
want to hear what she about to say.
Yeah,
Let's
I want
hear
to
it.
hear what's been in the echo chamber.
Everybody
Come on.
want to hear it.
I got to talk about black love
Okay.
and what it looks
Black
like.
love.
I have, and this is my world because I'm around y'all all the time. And I think I'm jaded, so I want y'all to help me.
Okay.
That's
So
real.
I hear all these conversations, especially from my homies that are men, that are like, black women be this,
Mm-hmm.
black women be that. And it's
Uh-huh.
always they down on us.
This
right?
and that. What is that?
We angry. We
Angry.
mean. We need to do whatever. The
Oh.
list goes on.
I'm angry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
angry.
To sell or you want to build the
You agree?
Yeah,
That we're-
I love my black woman.
Okay.
But she's angry as hell.
Why do you agree?
She
with
angry
Why do you
as
agree? with
hell.
that?
She
Why do you think
angry
black
as
women are
hell.
angry all the time?
Slightly triggered.
Why? I just irritate her. Everything I do, I feel like I irritate her. I leave trash on the floor.
Uh-huh.
Put it in front of me, like, you left that. I'm like, damn, that's petty. Like,
That's petty.
petty to me sometimes.
Now, would a woman that is not black, would she be easy about it? Would she be easy about trash on the floor? I'm curious. I don't know.
Hey, he says she gonna bring it to me and put it right there. Like, did you leave that right there? That's petty. He say, damn, that's petty, man. Let's see what else.
I don't think women.
Well, spirit.
No,
Nothing
she's
wrong
talking
with
she don't know.
it.
She's starting. She getting messy right now.
Spirit.
She getting messy.
From
Oh,
your
they
past
just picked the shit up.
experience,
Picked it up.
Pick it up. Just pick
they
the
would've
shit
just
up.
picked up the trash. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. No, I think when she said easier, it's not about that a non-black woman would not want you to pick up the trash. The easier comes from that a non-black woman are more likely to be more feminine when they ask you to do things, right? A lot of
Right.
these talking points about the angry, the this, the that, comes from much more masculine behaviors that are
Manly.
put on a pedestal within the culture. So I just wanted to clarify that. But let's keep going.
Okay,
Let's
so a
get
black woman will get mad at you if you leave trash on the floor. But if you date someone who is not black, 9 times out of 10, more often than not, she's gonna pick the trash up and throw it away for you.
She's gonna be like
that's my
more
problem.
nice.
I
No.
will assume.
Okay.
Right, you
From
assume.
past experience.
Nick,
From past experience.
Swaggy
Your
P,
thoughts?
you don't look like you got no swag, man.
I wish I was there.
Wifey in the back. Look, you did this
Why
right.
you
Hey,
gotta
I'm
say
just
so?
hey, Pack.
But either way it go, no, this is a good conversation.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just
Go
saying,
ahead.
I'm just giving you a heads up as a brother.
I wouldn't
Your
listen to
wifey in the background just did this.
Man,
So?
that's
Who cares? He made the money.
I got your back,
Right.
brother.
Who cares?
Answer correct.
See, this is that bullshit.
black women are
Just real quick, this is that bullshit right there.
Yeah.
That type of behavior that you saw from both the men and the women kind of laughing, kiki and hee-hawing, when he's the breadwinner in the situation, and as
Right.
if he can't just speak his mind irrespective of the sister code that tries to subjugate his thoughts. This is where you get happy wife, happy life from. But it's more like docile husband, bully wife, because modern men today are frightened to speak
say
their mind.
what
Men now
they wanna
speaking up is
say.
an absolute glitch in the sister code matrix.
what's the word?
You're right, brother.
I
Speak
would
your
say
shit.
aggressive than white women.
Be digging.
Aggressive.
Have to.
Y'all heard that? More aggressive than white women. He said it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna leave it at that.
This is that good.
That's the truth. You know what I mean? I don't know what make it like that. But
I was going to ask you, why do you think they appear more aggressive?
I think because they've been through more.
What's so interesting about this discussion is that she's asking kind of the characteristics that are demonstrated to be more aggressive, or in my...
Hold up.
in my words, more masculine. But I think within asking that, she's demonstrating a clear lack of self-perception. Because actually earlier in this same video, I noticed her man-spreading, right? Sitting like a dude. She also admitted in the same clip that her aggressive behavior is what got her fired from ESPN. So it just baffles me that she's so gun-ho to tease this answer out of the men when you watch her own behavior doesn't disprove her own question.
I got fired when I worked in Atlanta on some bullshit. But the reality is that my strong personality had always
strong.
I've never not been somebody who would like just push back. I don't know how not to. I did say mother sucker, but that's a black thing. I curse. I would own that.
Growing up, the black woman was always in a hustle mode for me, and I feel like that's created.
Gotta grind.
Like strong black women, I feel like they have to be strong all the time, and I don't think we nurture them enough.
So, and I also hear you saying black women can't take the armor off. They can't chill out.
It's tough. It's hard. It's hard.
It's impossible to switch it off.
It's hard. Impossible?
Is that what it is? You answer.
Impossible?
I'm speaking. Yes, for me,
just turn it on.
Listen. What I don't understand is I'm trying, and it's funny to me because I love you. First of all, I love you for being as honest as you are, because what you said is crazy, but I appreciate you.
He said the white woman just gonna pick that shit up. He assumed people. He assumed.
No, but I appreciate that's your honesty.
What was crazy about it?
I love you for being honest.
It's 1 verse. It's 1 verse 3 right now, and bro, we losing right now.
No,
stop it.
No, y'all not
telling y'all, she's setting us up. She's setting us up. No, she ain't.
I'm not setting her up, but I'm saying somebody's at home listening. Like he right. Yeah, like why won't you just pick up the trash and shut the hell up? Like somebody, somebody's are agreeing with you than they will agree with me.
Yeah, me. He right. Pick the shit up. We can talk about it later. Maybe it was just I was doing something in the heat of the moment. Like maybe it ain't a everyday thing. It was just that moment. You just like every time. Why the fuck? I don't know. This is my theory.
And this is what I'm asking you. You said black women appear more aggressive, but it's because of our circumstance. But because y'all don't even take that into consideration, we just angry. So then we stay angry.
Notice she minimized what the young man was saying by shaming him into being crazy. This is why male media is so important. So often women complain that men don't show their feelings or talk about their issues. Is that possibly why when we share them with you, we're minimized into being crazy?
Right? And we don't even know we're angry. We don't even know we're mad. We don't even know we're pissed off. We're like, wait, I'm just trying to take care of the bills. I'm just trying to take care of myself. I don't have nobody else to do it. Because I don't have a daddy with a trust fund 9 times out of 10. I gotta have 10 jobs. I had 8 jobs in college. I was a full, I was always working. School was secondary.
Most people don't have trust fund daddies.
That's where we stay.
And then you're gonna say you don't know why you was angry? You don't know why. I'm just angry. Okay.
And when we finally get to a moment to chill out, we like,
you better not, boy. Please.
So not having a trust fund daddy is no excuse for bad behavior or aggressive attitude. The anger, as I see it, is generated by this victimhood narrative, which is supplanted by our media today, multiplied with modern feminist dogma, which has replaced the importance of a man in the household. Your foremothers led infinitely more difficult lives, yet the modern woman today complains infinitely more. Yet out of post-Jim Crow segregation, you were the most married, but women by and large gave up their man in lieu of the government. But yet, if you're still angry in literally the most peaceful, simplest time to be alive in history, then you need therapy. Then you need to be accountable for your aggressive behavior.
I'm not saying we should have a special victim status, but our circumstance is different. We are women.
Is your circumstance?
We are less
You're 24 years
different.
old. Is your circumstance harder or easier than your grandmother and your great grandmother?
Exponentially easier. We have access to information we didn't have.
So
Exponentially easier, but you're handling
so
it worse. Your grandmother, your great grandmother actually could work with a black man with more trauma.
Because they understood that the black woman and the black man are on the same side. Now that we are all free and independent and we could do whatever we want to, why would we seek to, be one with the black man? We think that being...
Thank you. Clip it, slice it, put it on World Star.
What?
She said it, not me. So what are we trying to accomplish? What are you asking right now?
I'm talking about this back and forth between black men and black women that I don't like. Black men consistently criticizing black women and black women consistently criticizing black men. I don't like it.
You just agreed to it, though.
I do, but I don't like
why
it.
Why is that even a conversation?
Because that's what's happening in the world today. I think that with the advent, may he, rest in peace and whatever you feel about him, Kevin Samuels, he made a whole living off of going hard on us.
What?
Did you tune in? Did you listen?
I never, because I wouldn't let that get in my
You didn't even listen to him.
A lot of men that I know and respect were following.
You didn't even listen to the man, and you gonna say he made a living? How you know he made a living if you ain't even listen to him? I don't get it.
Him and listening to him.
Wow.
I thought that she was a journalist. So as a
house or a laptop? Which one do you think is worth more?
Okay.
Form their opinion about somebody that she didn't even watch his content? I mean, she just said it. Men that she respect followed him. So instead of trying to understand
why do they follow him, she said, I didn't want that negative energy in my life. Why it had to be negative energy? These men following him. So you're trying to say they just negative too? All right.
Why you set up a false narrative of him and rebuke him from your life? You simply and utterly cannot make this shit up. Modern women today are conditioned not to care what men think, but are conditioned to only hearing how awesome they are. And that's exactly why most cannot keep us.
Women I know who were dating people were like, oh, Kevin Samuels told him to do this. Like, he was somebody's God. And they were taking that advice and using it in real life. And that just wasn't realistic. And I'm like, why are we beefing with each other? Why do we have such negative images of each other? That's what I don't understand. So I want to see you and be like, I'm happy to know that you are who you are. And I'm happy to watch you grow. I'm happy to watch you grow. I know that with enough experience that everything that people wrote about you and said about you wasn't true.
All Kevin did was just turn.
Okay. We're going to start right here on the first part. We're going to be back with part 2. And, hey, I think she tripping. I don't know. Y'all figure that out on your own. It's your boy Moolah. This week got that 5. I'll be back with part 2 in a little bit. Bet. I'm out.